The Rodeo Festival stopped to see President Flávio Bolsonaro. It's getting reactions in lots of places, right? The message he delivered, everyone was excited. Guys, it's really out there for everyone to see. Meanwhile, right, Inácio, with those erasers, went there and humiliated the poor. He said that poor people are dishonest. Poor people are worthless, right? For him, it's always been like that. Poor people are just votes for him. Just votes, misery, right? So he can come out as the savior handing out crumbs. I'll show everything here. These and other news stories, plus a spectacular video. It's World Cup Day. We already have our Brazilian national team. Hit the like button, come be part of our family, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and leave your comments. Guys, before anything else, I want to share an opportunity, show you here, the Inferno. I always post videos here, like the one I made recently, losing 2 kilos in a day. Then people say, no, it's just water weight and all that. But look at the images, look at my face, look at my face. I only sell the product here because I fully trust it. Look at my face, look at the image. This was just a few months ago, not even a year ago, just months. I know what I'm talking about. Look, my pants, look how loose they are. And obviously, they're already here. I don't even wear a belt. Look, I can fit a hand in here. The product works, obviously, but the person has to have, discipline. Dieting is like this. We have to plan. But it helps a lot, guys. I lost 20 kilos, right? After 40, it gets harder for us to lose weight. It's really harder, even if you exercise every day. And I do exercise, but I wasn't able to lose weight. Focus, discipline, I managed to lose it. The pictures speak for themselves. Look at my face. My face is totally different, right? So, it's worth it. If you don't want to miss this opportunity, it's an easier, completely natural way. It's a little powder that you add, right? Yeah, especially with those greasy meals, it's going to help you get rid of fat, to lose inches. The link is right below. A great opportunity to lose weight in a healthy way, with quality of life. It changes everything. Pants that didn't fit before start to fit. Our self-esteem gets much higher. That's a fact, right? The link is right below for those who don't want to miss this opportunity to lose weight today, okay? Yeah, it's impressive, right? Did you guys see this news story? The guy is spending 1,400,000,000 reais a day trying to get elected. 1,400,000,000, a billion a day. This little hair, it's rat hair here. Look, old rat hair. It's out of control, and that's it, guys. The fact is, he doesn't care about anything anymore. About anything. He knows that Brazil will be devastated, completely devastated next year. If suddenly he gets elected, right? He's going to ruin our lives, even more than he already is. People have no idea what this country will be like next year if this guy gets in, right? It's going to be a catastrophe. They have no idea. That's a fact. This country will be completely destroyed. He destroyed Brazil in these 4 years. It's only good for Globo's artists, for his supporters, for those he favors, like Cicero Guimarães and so on. For Miriam Leitão and company, for these people it's great. For Globo employees, for journalists, it's wonderful. But for the people, it's desperate. He goes there and throws a few crumbs to part of the population, but prices have gone up 4, 5, 6, 7 times more. In the end, look, 80% of the population is in debt. There's no way, there's no free lunch. There's no such thing as a free lunch. This is going to happen, the bill will come due. That's the fact, look. Here on CNN, so they can't say it's fake news, Lula says that rich people don't buy stolen cell phones. Poor people do. He went there and called people dishonest. There's no way to say that a guy like this isn't a thief. There's just no way. People's money was there in the banks. Look, just look at that. 1,100,000,000 reais were in the bank. $1,200,000,000. He went there and took these people's money to distribute it for political campaigns. Castro is doing a good job. He has already started. But he has to do everything he's doing. Bolsonaro can't do everything. Bolsonaro can't lower taxes. Look, you can't talk to a guy like that. He's a thief.
And now another billion that was missing has shown up. Hey man, do you have my missing money in the bank, damn it?
Look, it's just swearing, yelling. The amount of cursing this despicable human being does is unbelievable. That scraggly rat-like hair is unbelievable. That hat there, he thinks he's a gangster. He thinks he's a gangster. I'm a gangster there, Chicago style from the 40s and 50s. Like Al Capone, he thinks he's a Chicago gangster.
Damn, how does $1,200,000,000 disappear under Fernando Henrique Cardoso's government? From some battle, some hole, it's not possible. If it were 10 cents, 50, but $1,200,000,000. Do you know when Fernando Henrique Cardoso was president back in 1994, 1998, way back? And poor Cesar crying because there's no money at INCRA. Thanks to this discovery.
Look, he took that money to distribute it to the landless workers movement. Those kinds of outrageous things. If it's mine, Pelego, it doesn't matter. You have no right to put your filthy paws on it, Pelego. If the money is mine, it's not yours. It's not yours. Go take it from Miriam Leighton. Go take it from Andrea Sadi. Go take it from Cisha Guimarães. It's not yours, Pelego. And then you don't want to be called by that famous nickname, Pelego. The guy thinks he's Ganga. He's a scary dude. Really scary. A guy like that. Scary. Big difference, right? Difference. People. It's not because you, me, all of us like Bolsonaro. No, this man led by example. Do you know why? I'll say it again here. Because Alexandre de Moraes doesn't let President Bolsonaro be free, doesn't let him use social media, especially now. Have you ever imagined, has it ever crossed your mind? Bolsonaro today, let's say, a ruling comes down. Cassio, we're putting a lot of hope in Cassio's hands. He goes there and accepts the appeals from President Bolsonaro's lawyer and grants a criminal case review, right? Because he's innocent. It's just so Lula can walk around Brazil without being so harassed. And even so, he's still harassed. Alexandre de Moraes thought of everything. Just imagine today. Today, Cassio Nunes issues a decision. Bolsonaro, you're free. Do you have any idea of the catastrophe this country would become? What will the Brazilian people do? Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage, yes. Following this man, you have no idea. Let's say the first place Bolsonaro would visit is São Paulo. To celebrate there on Paulista Avenue. You can't even imagine. Because everything is being held back, because this man is imprisoned unjustly. If this man gains his freedom now and walks side by side with Flávio, but never in a Brazilian election, the candidate wins in the first round with so many and so many and so many and so many and so many votes. There will even be PT supporters voting for Bolsonaro. For Flávio, because of Bolsonaro's support, seeing the images of the father with the son. Okay? Yesterday, Flávio, you guys have no idea. The first one? Let's go with that. The first one used by President Bolsonaro on social media. His first video, him recording, "I'm here now, guys. I'm back." The first one, just the first video, of course. First of all, I think he's going to make a video. The first video. It's going to be the record of records of records across all social media in history. Okay? And that's why Zandone doesn't let this man go free, right? Doesn't leave this man in peace. Because he knows. Bolsonaro's success is his downfall. It's a fact. And Flávio yesterday at the Americana Rodeo showed up on the big screen. On the big screen.
Look here.
Look, at the beginning you can see everyone, right? Cheering.
I appreciate the invitation. I would really like to be there with all of you. May I get rid of this big plague. May I win over the water. You are what drives this country. You are such a tremendous force, the great pride of our Brazilian nation. And we ask God with much longing for this cycle of persecutions and injustices to end. Not only with Bolsonaro, but also with our side, which is barely surviving, struggling because of the treatment given by the current government. I want to leave a message of hope from the bottom of my heart. We will be together there. To rescue our Brazil. To turn this sad page of our history. To go back to respecting, producing, and feeding Brazil and the world, which is our role. And God willing, next year, I will be there with you in person. Me and the best president in the history of Brazil, Jair Messias Bolsonaro. Big hug, okay? God bless you. See you. Oh.
And it's Brazil that's fighting against it. He's dying. See? All the best, my friends. Our country is being held hostage. Held hostage. And by the worst possible elements, against an entire nation. Against all the people. Against you, working men and women. A person of integrity. Who works up a real sweat. To support, to get things going, to hustle and all that. And he knows it very well. That Brazilians can't take it anymore. There aren't stronger reactions because of all the blackmail and threats from these evil people, right? Because, look, the cry is stuck in my throat. But much more than just a glass. Because our lives are at stake, right? It's our family's future. Of our kids and grandkids. That's the fact. Hit the like button, come be part of our family, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Leave your comment here, spread the music around. The plane rocked it at the party. It was beautiful to see. This is the true expression of the people.